Excellent.
Yeah.
Quick button. Oh, 1 hour 40. That's worrying. Ho ho ho! It's still not technically Christmas, but it's close enough.
Yeah.
Humbug.
Delicious humbug.
They are nice.
And that just reminds me of the Blackadder joke that I always love. Humbug, humbug. Baldric, humbug.
Classic. So last time we left off, one person was in an insane asylum, one person was under arrest, one person suddenly decided that this was too dangerous and they were going to go have a nap in a bar for the next.
And apparently I was just left by myself.
Yeah, and good old Croc was just left by himself to investigate.
That's not true. Kangaroo Jack's with you.
Oh,
yeah,
that's true.
Kangaroo Jack is also there.
Kangaroo Jack signs his support.
And we're gonna skip ahead like 3 weeks.
Well, we're not going to go through the entire 3 weeks of just Croc and Kangaroo Jack.
No. They do some investigating. Give me a persuasion check and an investigation check from both Croc and Kangaroo. Jack.
Oakley dokily. Persuasion. And what was the other one?
Investigation.
Investigation. A strong -1. Very persuasive, which makes sense for Croc. Not great at the investigation.
I hit the wrong button. Persuasion.
Also, don't forget Jack would be getting the bonuses.
Okay.
Oh God, so many low numbers.
It's a 19. It's a 19 for persuasion and a 19 for investigation.
Well, at least one of us did well for investigation.
Okay. So, you guys have like talked around to some people, and you've managed to find a lead. You basically find one of there's like a specific club where one of the dragon's subordinates operates out of, and who disconnected. Lawrence is gone. Oh well, he will be missed, and he's back. You find a club where one of his subordinates works out of. But you went to go there, and you couldn't really find where he was. After doing a little bit of looking around, and you decide that you need some assistance, so you're gonna wait for your friend to get out of the mental institute. Lawrence, on the other hand, was detained for 2 days for questioning, and when they couldn't get him to admit to any crimes, and they didn't have any hard evidence against him actually committing any of these murders, they just let him go. Lawrence, will you also give me... Do you want to help in the investigation? Or not?
Yes. Yeah.
Sure, then also give me a investigation check. Uh,
14.
You don't see anything that wasn't already previously discovered by the other people who started looking around.
Look! Some stuff we've already spotted.
Look!
Isn't
There's a
it
spot
wonderful?
on the floor.
Look, it's dirty dirt.
Oh, but I
Look,
like my
there's
dirt
an-
clean.
Let me clean it for you. I'll get on the floor and start licking it clean.
Okay. So, he doesn't really change much.
Yeah, he's just as perfectly sane as when he was in the asylum.
Yep. And, Graham,
Mhm.
can you roll me wisdom? Or if you're trying to, like, resist the stuff that they're trying to teach you, like a wisdom saving throw.
I am not trying to resist. So,
Very well, just roll wisdom.
Kato wants the druids to stop. Very low
Uh,
wisdom.
Give me 2 more wisdom rolls.
Okay. Roll until good numbers appear.
Roll 2 nat ones. Yeah, give me
It
another.
it actually seems like the first week you don't take much in, you still hear the screams. The second week you do significantly better, but and now when you blink you don't hear the screams and see the blood, but when you go to sleep you constantly wake up in the middle of the night because you just hear the horribleness. And by the third week, you occasionally hear them, but only when certain stimuli affect you. So covered in blood.
Which happens surprisingly often.
Hmm. But other than that, they deem you okay to leave and re-enter normal society.
Just normally, just enter society. No catches. No nothing left.
They say if you want, you can come back in if you continue to have issues with it, you can come back.
Okay, I will collect my stuff and head out.
Also, as the weeks have gone by, it's slowly entered the wintry, festive period. Decorations are strewn up the light. The town is covered in lights. Seems to be great. But you also notice that some people are buying weird supplies. The 3 people who've been out of the mental institute. You've been noticed people have been buying things to barricade their houses and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you've noticed that you've seen a lot of petty crime happening recently. And people genuinely just being mean to each other.
'Tis the
Can I
season.
approach the Can I approach the nearest person with stuff?
Mm-hmm.
You there, with the stuff.
Yep.
What is with the stuff? Why do you barricade yourselves in? And why does it look like there might be crime?
Well, you see, we used to have this tradition where, this dude would come around and, give out presents to all the good people in the universe, really. It was great. But about 2 years ago, something really weird changed, and now he gives, cool stuff to evil people, and comes and, beats up good people. It's not great.
How
So-
about I find them and kill them?
Sure, that. Good luck with that.
Do you know his location?
No. If I knew, I would want to move as far away from there as possible.
Well, if I were you, I'd want to barricade my house.
Person looks down at the
Stop,
barricade
stop.
material.
He looks down at the planks of wood, nails, and hammer he has. Looks back at you,
Yeah, good
Okay.
idea. I'll get right on that.
and then he heads off down the street.
I'll shout after him. That's not going to do much.
Well, like, you know, he doesn't actually go into every house. He often sends his little minions to do stuff.
I
He,
still shout after him.
he's gonna try and run away from you. Do you continue to pursue him off into the winding
No, I
streets?
don't. I don't pursue him. I just shout after him.
Ah, okay. Then he just leaves.
I'll
And
turn back
you're
to the group and say, "He's mad. He's boarding up his house for no reason." But there's this Christmas guy, that guy that gives presents to evil people. Maybe we should kill him. It sounds like a good idea.
We don't really. What was that accent I went into? Oh, we don't really know. We don't
We
really.
don't know.
We don't really know
We have to kill it.
anything
I know things.
about
That potato
this.
knows things. There's an evil thing. Let's kill it.
so yous have this discussion and enough time like goes by. Yous find all of this information out earlier. Like in like just after the first week of waiting for your friend. And 2 weeks later, your friend comes and finds you.
Now we're standing outside with a big banner. Welcome him.
The group reunited, and it feels so good.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. How are you feeling?
Hammer.
That's good. Ready to go kill something?
Let's go kill the evil Santa
Uh,
person.
what?
There's an evil person that gives presents to evil people. So let's go kill him. Or hug him. One of the two.
Looks away from the crazy person that somehow avoided any issues to Croc. And,
Oh yeah, they just let him out of prison.
What? What?
Yeah, they just let him out.
Really?
Yeah. Not a single
Back at him.
charge.
How bad is the law? Is the Justice Department in this planet?
The worst. I mean, they let me out.
I am gonna reevaluate my life choices, and I just sort of like go, Croc. Okay, so I meant more about the what's with the weird Santa. What's a Santa Claus?
It's some kind of contract thing. I don't know. He sounds evil. Maybe we should kill him. Or hug him.
I turn away from the person who got me put into the hospital. Croc, what is he talking about, and is he telling me any information that actually matters?
BRB. One sec.
Sure. I don't know. There's just like apparently people are boarding up their houses, and no one mentioned a Santa Claus. I know of one. He's an archfey. Doubt it's him.
Does he
Okay.
have an evil cousin? I have an evil cousin.
Wait, but I thought you were the evil one.
Evil people can also have evil cousins.
Who said anything about me being evil?
I mean, it was pretty much the vibe you give off.
No, my cousin Tim. Now he's evil.
And then the like camera cuts over to Tim in an orphanage, like handing out bowls of soup, and then it cuts back to Lawrence's character.
Alright, I'm back.
It's fine. All that you missed was his quotation marks evil cousin Tim.
Okay.
So if people are boarding up their homes for some reason, we not also be getting to the ship to stay somewhere not out in the open?
Question: what's everyone's passive
Passive what?
Jesus.
perception?
17.
17.
Wow, that's very high.
9.
Okay, the people with a passive 17 notice there is a old man that you can probably guess is homeless, lying outside in the cold.
Let's ask the homeless man.
Yes.
The omelette man? Who's selling omelets at this time? I want an omelette.
Over there, you can see, like, do you see down the street there? There's the omelette man.
Can I say,
Fanta-
Graham, that was
I
the
thought-
first thing that popped into my head as well.
I point in the opposite direction of the person we're going to go talk to.
I'll head down the street to the guy selling omelets.
You run down the street. Make a perception check.
It's astounding because it was like I opened my mouth and Graham spoke my words.
That's worrying. That's very worrying.
Perception
Yep.
10.
When you head down the street a bit, you can't see anybody who looks like they would sell omelette.
He went round the corner. Just keep going. You'll find him.
One of those roving omelette carts.
I'll head round the corner to see if there is a guy selling omelets.
While
Roll-
he's doing this, we will head over and help the homeless man.
Okay, Lawrence, roll perception one more time.
Nat 1, and then we never see him again.
18.
You turn the corner and notice that there's literally nobody selling omelettes down that street.
Is there anybody down that street?
There's a couple people like wandering about.
Can I approach the person nearest to me?
Okay, we'll get to you in a bit.
That poor person that has to be invented out of nothing just to talk to this character.
So, Croc and Kato, you wander up to this homeless man. He looks cold. He's asleep, and he's like got a bottle of something next to him. You can't tell what it is.
Are you all right, sir?
He stirs and wakes up and says, "No, it's not. It's never good this time of year. Used to be nice. There used to be a kitchen, but it closed down when he came last time and blew it up.
Who came?
You know, the guy Santa, terrible guy.
The face spirit.
He says yes.
Are you okay? Do you need like help? We can. I've been told to be kinder to people around me as a way to cope with my dark past.
Oh yes, please. Bless your kind hearts.
I hand him a jacket out of my bag, and I'm like, "Come, we'll help you somewhere where you can get some food."
Oh, thanks. He will promptly follow you anywhere.
I cast my 3rd level spell, Create Food and Water.
He tucks into it.
It is wonderful, seasonal, nice warm soup.
Yeah,
Very hearty.
He's having a great time. He is. You can see he's crying tears of joy.
I'm gonna walk him towards any hotel that I know of in the area.
Yeah. It's pretty easy to find one.
When you do create food and water, is there any omelets in there?
No.
Mm.
I said
Damn
it
it.
is lovely soup, seasonal soup, and a bread roll.
So yeah, he follows you to the hotel and you eventually arrive. It looks like a sort of middle of the range hotel. It's quite tall. And you go in and there's a little reception desk. The receptionist says, "Hello, do you have a reservation or?"
I do not. I just wondered how much it is for a week's worth of rooms and meals in the hotel.
That's about 40 credits.
I hand over 40 credits.
She takes them, uh, puts them in a little, like, you can see a little till thing behind the counter. She places the credits inside and says, "Okay, what's the name of the person staying?"
I asked the homeless man his name.
He says Rufus.
It's Rufus.
Okay, she types something. She starts typing on her computer. This is grand. She turns around, picks up a key, places it on the desk in front of her, and it has a shiny room 209 on it.
Okay. I pass the cube key to Rufus and say, "Okay, that's you got meals and a place to sleep for the week.
Thank you.
You need to use this time to try and help yourself get back on your feet."
Thank you. Bless you, kind souls.
Just the good deed that I've been mandated by my psychiatrist to do.
He then heads off to his room.
Has a nice warm
Uh,
bubble bath.
Alright, Lawrence, you approach this person. What do you say to them? They look a bit distressed and in kind of a hurry. I can't hear you on Discord, but I can hear you through the wall.
What's the hurry?
They say, "Oh, I'm trying to get to work."
You sell omelets?
No. And
Why not?
They just are like running past you now.
I'll follow them.
Okay. You follow them. They go around a corner and into a shop.
I'll go into the shop as if nothing. I'll just walk into the shop as if nothing's wrong.
Okay. You see them. It seems to be some form of like. It seems to be some form of like suit shop, like finely tailored suits. And you see them head behind the counter. And like, through a door.
I'll approach the counter and I'll go. Greetings. How much would it be for your average tailor-made suit, good sir?
There's currently nobody at the desk. You saw him head through a door. But
Um,
in about like 4 or 5 minutes, you see him come back through the door in a uniform.
I'll quickly look him up and down.
You look him up and down. His uniform is made of fine fabrics. It's neatly tailored. Although you can tell, like, his collar's still up at the back. He's clearly been, like, rushing to put this on. As if he was doing it in a hurry. And his, like, name tag's slightly wonky.
I'll say, hold on there. Let me help you out. If he left us, I'll straighten his name tag and turn his collar down.
Oh, he says, "Oh, thank you. So is there anything I can do for you today?"
Two things. First of which, are you not at all concerned as to what I said to you in the street and then followed you here for?
I mean, you seem a bit interesting, but, you know, I'm not one to judge. Maybe you're just in a hurry for a suit.
Except where I mentioned omelets, not suits.
Yeah, but you know, maybe you were hungry and in the mood for a suit.
Anyway, enough about omelets. How much for your mid-range suit?
And he says, "Well, hold still. I'll take your measurements."
I'll hold as perfectly still as I possibly can.
He
Like,
then begins.
disturbingly so.
He then begins taking your measurements. And
I'll
says,
stare at him constantly.
uh, you find it difficult when he walks behind you.
Only when he's in front of me.
Okay. He says, "Well, are you getting it tailor-made, or would you like a more like one of our standard sizes?"
And how much for tailor-made and how much for standard size?
Uh, well, if you buy in our standard sizes, that would come to 140 credits for a sort of middle of the range suit. And if you want one tailor-made, it comes to 210 credits for a middle of the
Interesting.
range suit.
Interesting. I'll have to give it some thought. So, what is your opinion on the festivities and the man that gives gifts?
Well,
Gifts.
I never really have enough time for my family because my boss is kind of. He's always trying to make me work over the holidays. It's not great.
I would like to speak to your boss.
Uh, sure, I'll call him down. He then heads into the back, and a moment later, him and a very old-looking man sort of walks through. The old man is in an incredibly fine suit. Lawrence's computer has died. So we'll cut back to you two.
Okay. We are sneaking our way back to the ship with our current information to barricade it just against the person, and we are attempting to avoid the being noticed.
By any crazy people.
Any
Okay.
crazy people doesn't know who they are. Just you know.
So you're taking like back alleys and stuff to try and get back to your ship without being noticed.
For once, it's not for legal reasons.
On your way there, you notice somebody who has. You can see that their car is like pulled to the side of the road, and that they like tire has clearly been damaged in some way.
How many good deeds you got to do a day?
Just one, but I mean, if the person needs help, we should maybe check and see if we can help them.
Okay, just wanted to check. Like Croc's very confused about the situation because it's like normally they don't really do good things. But he just follows the leader.
Yeah, Kate was trying to be better because it's part of his like what he's been told he has to do to get better.
Also, both of you roll perception.
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 Okay. Croc, you get an uneasy feeling like something's watching you.
Good to know. I do mention that.
Something's watching us?
I don't know. It just feels weird.
So do you continue to head over to the person with the popped tire?
I don't know. Give
Like,
me a second.
what
Although-
are they doing at the moment that we can see?
They look like they're unsuccessfully trying. It looks like they're looking up a video on YouTube of like how to change a tire.
Yes, I continue to head over to try and help.
Got it. So, Croc, do you follow the leader?
Of course.
Got it. So you arrive and you can hear the little video blaring of like a little channel introduction. Upon your approach, though, they like pause the video and turn around to greet you. Hi there. Could, could either of you help me?
Yes. What needs done, stranger?
I just need to change my tire. Could you help?
Yes. I go and help him change a tire.
Oh, sweet.
What do we roll for change tire?
Please make me, both of you, an Arcana check with advantage.
Ooh, the arcane tires. Look at that astounding roll.
Well done, Croc. You don't really know. Kato is like, ah yes, I know exactly how to change a tire, and has the tire off and on pretty fast. They thank you very much and hop back into their car.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that.
All right, Lawrence. When did you cut out?
Just as the guy was about to call down his boss.
All right. So you see a very old man in a very fine suit, along with the little store clerk come down to greet you. The manager says, "All right, what seems to be the problem here?"
Problem, sir, is
Oh yeah, Lawrence, roll perception.
eh, 8.
All right, it's fine. Continue.
The problem, sir, is the treatment of your stuff.
He says, "What about it?"
Treat them better, or there'll be trouble for you in the future.
Roll intimidation.
Uh, 17.
He looks pretty scared of you. You do, in fairness, look pretty unstable. He says, right, fine." He says, "Look," he turns to his acquaintance and says, "Look, we don't get a lot of traffic now this time of year anyway. It's the day before Christmas and all. Why don't you just take the rest of today and tomorrow off?" You can see light fill the eyes of this little store clerk. And he says, "Really?" He says, "Yes, just go home." He says, "Thank you, sir." And heads back to get changed. The old man says, "Is there anything else I can help you with?"
Yes. Yes, there is. What is your opinion on the face spirit that gives the presents?
Uh, uh, he used to be nice, and lately he's been not great. But you know,
Do you know where he resides? Eye twitching slightly.
uh, yeah, here it's it's in all the little children's stories. He apparently lives on his own little icy planet, right?
And do you know roughly the coordinates of that planet? Eye
Uh,
twitching.
yeah, sure. Hang on. And he writes them down on a piece of paper and hands it to you.
Okay. Uh,
Looking at the coordinates, you can tell that it's actually pretty nearby.
to a planet. Uh, I will thank him.
Okay.
How long does it take the other guy to get changed and come down?
By the time you two are finished talking, he's like leaving the store. He like turns and thanks you for talking to his boss, and then he's like heading out to go be with his family.
I'll go as he goes past. Um. Hmm. Once he's gone, I would like to cast prestidigitation on myself to make myself look uh, slightly more dishevelled.
And sure, you look a small bit more disheveled.
And I'll say to the owner of the shop, remember, continue to treat your employees nicely, or I'll be back.
Okay.
And I'll leave slowly, listening for any remarks that the shopkeeper owner might have whilst as I leave.
You leave and he doesn't really say anything. You do see him going to get a closed sign to put up.
Um, Interesting. Okay. Uh, how far away is the guy that I've helped out when I leave the shop?
He's like halfway down the street.
Um, can I use Misty Step to catch up?
I mean, he's just walking.
Ah, in that case, I'll just run up to him and say hi.
He says, "Oh, thank you again for dealing with my boss.
Is
He's
there
normally
anything else you would like me to help with?
no, I'm good. Thanks, man. I'm just gonna go be with my family for the holidays."
Good. So, this boss of yours, what kinds of things does he usually do?
Uh, he's just sort of store owner. He's like pretty tight with hours that we should work. Like he's always trying us to get more to do more, but yeah.
Do you know anybody else around town that may need help?
Not particularly.
Okay, I'll say fare thee well. Make sure to stay safe, especially from the evil fate spirit that gives gifts.
Yeah, you too, man. Especially 'cause you know you just did something very nice for me.
Yes. I'll head back to where I last saw my companions.
They have gone.
Just like them.
I mean,
To
how long's it been? Like 10, 20 minutes?
An hour.
they 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 sent me on a fool's errand to get omelets of all things. Omelets! And what do? They abandon me in the middle of a strange city.
Yes, the city that's strange.
I also like how he said friends.
Yeah. People who met each other who've known each other for maybe 2 weeks. Actually, sorry, at this point, you've known him for a lot longer than that. Sorry.
Do looking around, do I see anyone on the street?
You see some people that seem to just be going about their business.
I'll approach the nearest one and say, you there, what is your business here?
They are holding a welding torch, and you can see some metal that's probably you would guess is pretty easy to melt onto stuff. They seem to be holding it in strips.
What is it that you are welding here?
I'm gonna go home and weld my door shut.
Good. Can I follow you? I've nowhere to stay.
No, go away. And then he promptly heads off.
Can I cast grease in front of him?
Sure, you can cast grease in front of him. He slips and drops all his stuff all over the place.
I'll call
you
after him.
You also
Mind your
notice
step.
a bunch of people seeing him drop all the stuff, start squabbling over it.
Well, this really is a shit city.
I'll say, I'll use prestidigitation to make my voice louder, and I'll say, I'll more shout, drop that stuff to everyone that's coming to get the stuff off him.
You shout that, and people generally ignore you. Some people turn around and start insulting you. The occasional person flips you off, and most of them
I
disperse.
will cast Eldritch Blast on the first person I see that insulted me.
Sure, roll to hit.
So it's spell attack bonus.
Yep.
D20 plus 6.
Roll damage.
It's a D10, right? I believe.
What
D10.
level are we?
You're all level 7, I think.
So that would be 2 d10s because it fires 2 blasts at 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, 15 damage.
Yeah, you kill that guy.
I'll then use prestidigitation to shout, drop his stuff.
When you murder that guy, everybody immediately just starts panicking and running away from you. You see people like Nobody drops the stuff, everybody's just running away. You see some people, like, knocking other people over. Some people get, like, trampled in the chaos.
I'll go over and I'll try and help up the guy that slipped over on my spell.
That guy, you walk over and that guy has been, like, stomped on by a bunch of people who seem to be running away in panic.
Is he dead?
Roll medicine.
15?
He is alive, but barely.
I will. Hmm. Hmm. I'll. Is there anywhere near that looks vaguely? Are, are there any shops that are still open?
You see most of them are closed. You can't see any shops open.
Are there any places that are still open? Like,
Looking around, you can't really see anywhere that's still open for business.
um, I'll start dragging them back towards the ship.
Okay. You start dragging him towards the ship. Okie dokie. So you get back to the ship, and he's still alive.
When I get back, I'll say, somebody help this man. He's been dreadfully injured by some looters.
Anyway, we'll come back to
Did-
you.
Question: did he manage to get himself dragging a heavily injured man through space customs?
Space custom. Oh yeah.
Because
Space
remember, we didn't manage
customs.
to get anything through that before, so it must be
That's
pretty
true.
airtight.
Space Customs stops you and says, we'll take that dude off your hands."
Because he was
Wait,
trampled
what?
by looters. He needs medical attention quickly.
Yeah, we'll just send him to the hospital. Also, how did this happen? You said looters?
Yes, well, he slipped on some a wet bit of ground and dropped his stuff, and then people ran over and started taking his stuff. So I tried to get them away, and by the time I got there, he
Roll
was injured.
perception with disadvantage.
Deception at disadvantage. 8.
He says there's clearly boot prints on his face, though. He was clearly trampled.
Yes, he fell over, dropping his stuff. He was then trampled by looters, which is what I was said.
Yeah, but doesn't. Sure. Whatever you say, pal.
I'll then walk back to the ship if they let me go.
They say, alright, put all weapons in the box to your left. Actually,
1 second.
do you have anything to declare? Are you
Uh,
carrying any weapons or?
I've got this quarter staff, walking stick.
Sure, you have a stick. You're real quickly. Can you cast any form of magic?
Yes.
What kind of magic do you know?
I'll list all the spells I know. I'll say Acid Splash, Mage Hand, Firebolt, Eldritch Blast, Prestidigitation, Grease, Unseen Servant, Charm Person, Long Strider, Hellish Rebuke, Comprehend Languages, Expeditious Retreat.
Sure, you're a warlock.
Yeah,
You're free to go.
thank you. I'll head back to the ship and just wait.
Alright, you two, after finishing changing the tire,
I'll be back in a minute.
also managed to get back to the ship.
Okay. What's the wizard guy been up to? Just thinking.
When you arrive back at the ship, you see exactly what the wizard is doing. He has gotten you. You can see under the tree on the ship. He's been like decorating the ship, and under the tree on the ship, he's like set out some carefully wrapped presents. He's like, you're all finally back.
Look who it is!
I got you guys presents.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
So it's it's nice.
So do you know about this crazy Santa man?
Oh yeah. So like 2 years ago, I was carrying out an experiment and it didn't go well because I was trying to make a new spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would like turn people good for a little bit, okay? You know, it's just to like get out of combat essentially. Like, you know, you just zap your enemy, they become good, and then you can like leave, and it only it's supposed to only last for like a minute. I was trying to make this brand new spell. It was gonna be great, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, only problem was it the component I needed for it was this like crystal, and what it would do is it would sort of like draw in essentially evil, and one thing led to another, and I accidentally might have possibly left it on my table inside some food, which the face spirit ate, and when he was delivering presents. And in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have left it out. But yeah, basically he's got a crystal in his stomach that like just pumps out sheer evilness.
And what have you done in the past couple of years since to solve this?
Well, obviously I tried to go get it back, but every time I went, he would sort of. Let's just say this isn't my first chip. Because
yeah.
he blew me out the sky more than a couple times. Was not fun. Because see, the planet that he owns to make all the stuff with all the factories on it has like a pretty comprehensive magical defense system, and I am blacklisted on that system.
Well, that doesn't sound like something we can deal with.
I mean, if you guys could probably go in.
Aren't you higher level than us?
Yeah, but like, he himself isn't actually like. I could probably fight him and stuff and take him on my own, but like, it's more the fact that he has access to like a bunch of manufacturing and has just built a lot of like defense systems that cripple ships. And
Yeah, but
unfortunately, I can't just teleport in there either.
can you not?
No, I tried that. I tried just teleporting past those defenses, and I just got rerouted to the other side of the planet. It very sucked. Almost died in space.
Okay, okay. So you can't teleport onto the planet.
Yep.
Okay. So what defenses stop you landing on the planet?
Basically, he has a system that's somehow detects me. I don't actually know. I've never like observed the system from the ground to see how it works, but it somehow knows when I approach, and then obliterates my ship. It shoots some sort of deadly laser at it. It's not great.
Deadly leisure.
But I have seen other people land on the planet safely.
How safely are we talking?
Well, they definitely landed on the planet,
Okay.
and at least a couple of them have come back.
Now, I would like you to clarify a number of exactly what percentage of people who went and landed on the planet managed to come back.
Like, I'd say a solid 42%.
That is higher than I expected you to say. So you want us to get on a ship and fly to that planet and
Yes.
sort your problem?
That would be nice.
What does this job pay?
I got you all Christmas presents?
No, no. How nice are the Christmas presents?
Very nice.
I open the Christmas present that has, if it has my name on it.
So you go under the tree and just like tear open the Christmas present that has your name labeled on it.
Mm-hmm.
So inside you find a cardboard box that
Okay.
seems to have something inside of that.
Okay. I open the cardboard box.
Okay, so you open the cardboard box.
My cardboard box better not be a mimic. Getting people mimics for Christmas is bad vibes.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, that would be hilarious, but no, he's not giving you a mimic for Christmas.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a mimic for Christmas if it wasn't attacking me.
Mimics are for aren't just for Christmas, they're for all year round.
Exactly.
Inside you find a large bag of powder.
Okay, what's this powder?
He says, try sprinkling it on some like greenery or wildlife.
I look at a potted plant and sprinkle it on the potted plant.
The plant comes to life, and sort of acts very like it sort of gives you golden retriever energy towards you.
So it turns plants into golden retrievers?
It's just it looks like a very cute little plant. Comes up to you and snuggles at your feet.
I've always wanted a golden retriever tree.
What, like, Kato does not understand what's happened and looks at the person and is like, what is this doing?
Well, it animates plant life, or like it makes animals more friendly towards you, and like it gives them a little power buff, and they can like help you fight.
Okay.
It only works on like one thing at a time though. Also, it scales with how old the thing is.
Kato puts the dust away, and then it's okay. So how much does this job pay?
I will give you each. How about I give you? I'll let you add my cut of the dragon heist to your cut, so you can just split my cut between you all.
That seems very generous.
Between the three of us.
Yeah.
Yes, between the three of us.
Yes.
No, you're not there yet.
Sure. Okay. That
So-
seems great.
Kangaroo Jack, Kato, and Croc.
And then like
And then a
Yeah.
moment later,
it'll
You
just
just-
come through the wall like dragging a corpse.
you just Betelgeuse just pops in and
Sorry.
is like,
Uh,
"Hello."
Sorry, Dib Van Dab.
Yeah, Div Van Dab comes in.
Hello.
He has a small amount of blood on him, and looks very tired.
Hey, DVD.
I helped someone.
You interested in beating up Santa?
You
I
get,
want to kill him.
you get a free present.
I mean, if you could just like remove the crystal from him,
Let's go kill Santa.
Croc,
that
I got his
that would be
coordinates.
preferable instead of like just murdering him. Also, watch out. He kind of mutated his elves.
Croc is like
Ugh.
not nearly
Ow.
knocking over the tree to get to his present.
Oh, Croc's just like,
He
okay.
he was like, nah, it's okay, I can wait. And then he saw the puppy powder. And now he's like, I want to know our present. But Croc's a lot bigger than he realizes.
So Croc like goes to like rip into his present. Okay.
I'll mutate these elves for him. What a bastard.
The
Mutate,
kangaroo
Ow.
goes for his present.
mutate the mutation back to normal.
Oh, okay. So
I'm going to kill Santa and then take the crystal.
everybody's just going for their presents early then. Okay.
We weren't
Uh,
going to, but then Kato did.
Croc,
Uh,
you open your present, and inside there is, it kind of looks like a necklace that has a bunch of strange charms and like baubles on it.
Christmas baubles.
He says if you remove one of the baubles and throw it, it'll produce a random effect.
Ooh. How many times can I use it? As he's like, he's really wanting to pull one off and throw it.
There are 12 little baubles on it.
Is that it? 12 and then it done?
Yep, 12 and done.
He-
They are quite powerful effects, though. So,
his hand
still-
like backs away from trying to pull it off and throw it.
so I wouldn't go throwing them indoors unless you really want to destroy whatever building you throw them in, or like maybe turn the building into some sort of super fortress. Could honestly go either way.
Oh, brilliant! Perfect thing to throw at Santa.
And
no.
Kangaroo Jack
Yep.
opens the box.
Mhm.
and he pulls out a pair of boxing gloves.
He instantly puts on the boxing gloves. Start shadow boxing with the new boxing gloves.
He feels like his punches are slightly more effective with the boxing gloves. Kangaroo Jack now has +1 boxing gloves.
We
They also, if he ever like impacts something with them, they also leave a little like red and white imprint on whatever they hit.
cool.
So
Okay, let's go.
okay.
Apparently, Lawrence doesn't want his Christmas present.
He turns the ship on and takes off and heads towards the planet.
Kidnap the Santa Claus, put him in a sack. Sorry.
So,
He gets
what's
in
with
like
all the paper ripping?
Prezzies!
BRB.
And what would they be?
Like, Croc points at the puppy tree and the orbs of Christmas.
Interesting. I'll go over and have a look.
You will very slowly walk towards it until the DM gets back.
Yes. Over the course of 5 minutes.
It's like, I explain, and then he just goes into slow motion walking towards, like, what are you doing? Stop that! That's weird, I don't like it!
I'll, whilst also slow walking, I'll just turn to you and just deadpan just go, I'll do whatever I want.
Yeah,
And then just
we got
continue
that
slow
idea.
walking. It helped people.
You've also
Did you help
hindered people. Yeah, actually, we did help a bunch of people. Well, 2 people, but still.
I also helped 2 people.
Good
So-
to
One
know.
of them was from myself, but you know.
You arrive in a high orbiter on the planet.
I was walking towards the tree. That
Oh,
was
you're
apparently-
gonna go for your Christmas present now.
No, I'm just walking towards the tree. Have a
Okay.
look.
You see a package on the ground. It has a label that has Dib Van Dab written on it in swirly writing.
I'll pick it up.
Okay. It feels pretty light.
I'll shake it lightly.
You shake it, and whatever's inside has been secured somehow. It doesn't really there doesn't seem to be any noise that comes from it. And you
I'll
don't feel
shake
the
it
weight
slightly
shift.
more violently.
You keep shaking it, and you don't hear anything from inside the box.
Ah, it's empty. There's nothing there.
Oh, okay.
I'll open it anyway.
You open the box, and you see there is a. Inside the box there is a container, and inside the container there's a small, like, metal tub that was affixed in place by, like, plastic that filled the rest of the space inside the box.
Okay. And I'll poke the little bit in the middle that's being held up by the plastic strut.
Are you referring to the little metal container?
Yeah.
You poke the metal container. You poke the lid of the metal container. It does not react. Other than you see the plastic that was holding it up tension slightly.
I'd like to take the metal container out of the box.
Okay.
I'd like to open the container and sniff it,
Okay.
and then close the lid.
Okay. It does not seem to smell of anything.
I'll go and ask Croc, what is this?
How
Croc,
would I know?
Betelgeuse is holding a small metal container in front of you.
It looks like a small metal container.
Do you want to roll Arcana to see if you can figure out what it is?
Ooh, sure. With my -1. Still okay.
With a 17, you think you know when you open it, you notice that there are like arcane glyphs lining the interior of it. You can tell that it seems to be like you can't quite tell precisely its function, but it definitely has something to do with like holding your spirit.
Right. Maybe go ask the person that give it to you.
And who gave it to me?
The wizard.
Oh. Thank you. I'll politely take it back and go to the wizard, and holding it out to the wizard, I'll go, please, kindly, Sir Wizard, explain the meaning of this blast.
That's like it's like a one-time. Do you know a spell called Magic Jar?
No.
Basically, you can like possess people, and you put your soul inside, and your body goes like limp, and your soul chills in this little metal container.
Interesting.
And then you can like try and like possess people. And then their soul
Interesting.
stays in the container while your soul possesses their body. But like,
Mm.
don't leave your real body too long unless you've got a way of like preserving it. And this is just a one-time use of it.
Interesting.
I can't help but wonder why the wizard would willingly give that to him.
I'll thank him, put the bottle carefully back into the box, where the plastic struts hold it up,
Mm-hmm.
keeping the lid on, and closing the lid of the box, and then
Oh,
carefully storing that in my backpack.
okie dokie. The wizard says, okay, so if you want to make your way to the little drop pod, we're here.
Oh, okay. I'll head over there.
That's announced over the tannoy to just everybody.
I guess we proceed.
So you all hop into the pod and press the button to go.
Is there anything we should know before we drop into this planet with like completely blind?
He says, okay, so you're looking for a big red and white tower. Head inside the base of the tower. You'll enter into like a little complex. you'll probably find some elves. Try not to kill them because, like, again, they used to be good people and could probably be fixed, but they've been, drugged and experimented on. So if you could try and leave them alive, that would be good. Then also, please don't kill Santa. Just sort of get the crystal out of him. But like, worst comes to worst, I guess if you have no other option, like you can kill him. Uh,
Is it possible for one of us to become Santa?
and then he presses the button and then it
He's
launches.
suddenly a lot more worried about giving that present.
Kidnap the Santa Claus, put him in a box.
The
Okay,
pod
quick
launches-
question. Does anyone else get that reference?
Sorry?
I'm gonna go with probably not, which makes me happy.
I didn't hear what you said.
Does anyone else get the reference that Graham's making?
Oh, sorry, which reference?
Kidnap the Santa Claus, put him in a sack.
I think I've heard of it somewhere, but I can't quite remember where.
Excellent.
No, I'm completely not getting it.
That's fine.
Just for Andrew.
Fine, don't worry about it.
Alright, you land on the planet.
Mhm.
Seems very cold. And immediately standing before you, there is a towering spire of red and white.
Huh, I thought that might be harder to find.
Croc looking in the other direction. God, it could be anywhere.
Kato
Looking-
turns Croc round.
Looking
Oh.
around, it seems the surface of this planet is entirely barren. It doesn't seem to have any sort of hills or mountains that you can see. It seems incredibly, like, smooth.
It's almost like a bauble.
Well,
Come,
DVD, take lead. You got this.
you're right. I do have this. I'll start heading.
Especially if you want to
Oh.
become Santa Claus or kill the thing.
I'll start heading towards the base of the tower.
We will follow a respectful distance back.
A respectful distance.
We're very respectful that he is at the lead. We would not
We're
want
respect-
to disrespect that he is ahead of us.
I see. You're very in. Yep, he's definitely ahead of you. Okay, so you head over to the tower, Lawrence. There is a door at the front.
I will knock on the door. Greetings, O great and powerful Fae. I have come to converse with thyself. If thou wish, I will speak friend and enter.
The door opens.
When it opens wide enough, I'll take one step inside.
The door closes behind you.
Awkward. This closed door seems to be a problem.
What would you two like to do?
I mean, what do we hear?
Nothing from inside. You just hear the door close.
Is there any other entrance that we can see to the tower that isn't the door at the ground level?
Looking up the tower, you don't see any windows or anything. There is like a golden ball at the top of it, though.
How solid do the walls look?
Hard to tell.
trying to work out if I can turn into an animal strong enough to Kool-Aid man this shit.
Uh, do you have like knowledge about stone masonry?
No, but I have knowledge about how strong different animals are.
Then go for. I guess if you want to try and break this wall down, go for whatever you think will break that door down or the wall down.
Work out which one's stronger. Nah, I'm just gonna knock on the door.
You knock on the door and a voice greets you and says, "Hello."
Oh, hi, we're here to see the boss man. We have a delivery.
Come in. The door opens.
We all looks at Croc, make sure we all go through the door before it closes.
Yeah. Proceed.
Okay. You come into a sort of wide open shop area, like a workshop. You see creepy, disturbing things moving around and building stuff. Lots of them are building guns, bombs, like chemical weapons. Some of them are just like there's like a whole team in the corner writing out insults, just on like cards.
I love how that's on the same level as like chemical warfare.
Or what was in the same level as chemical warfare? I think it just like.
No, you can just looking around. You can see that they're all in like their own little workspaces.
Yeah, what cut out Graham was basically there's people writing nasty words on cards.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's people writing nasty words on cards. Some people have like got some people are working on albums of like people's worst moments.
Can I go over to the bit where they're working on chemical weapons, please?
Yeah, you can.
Can
As-
I?
As you make your way over there, one of them turns around and says, "Ah, here you go."
What do they offer me?
They offer you a. It looks like a like Christmas bauble that you'd hang on a tree.
I'll take it.
That's your present for the things you've done.
Thank you. So, I've come to speak to the big man upstairs. Do you know where he is?
Yeah, upstairs. And then he hands you a card.
I'll take the card and I'll look at it.
On the inside, it just has an insult telling you how stupid you are.
As I turn and walk away, I'll say, ungrateful little shit. And start walking up the stairs.
Oh, can I have a card?
I'll give you this one if you want.
Okay, so I take the card off you, I walk over to the elf, and I hand the elf the card.
The elf just does not take the card from you. He goes back to work.
Boo. Bad sport.
Are there stairs upstairs? Are there stairs in the
There are
room?
stairs that lead up. They seem to like spiral around.
I'll start heading upstairs.
You come across a couple of floors. each of them are working on like various different things. Like there's a division of people that's job is like, we're gonna like smash roads up so that it like, but how can we do that in the most efficient way to pop everyone's tires? There's like a group of people working on. So we've been like mass producing free, like toys for children. And at the stroke of midnight, they're all gonna turn into evil killer dolls. It's gonna be great.
I'll approach one of the people and I'll say, do you want to see a new revolutionary way of killing people with gravity?
They the like intern you approach just sort of ignores you.
I'm just trying to innovate the workspace and they're being ignorant little shit. I try to help people, and yet they ignore me.
Do you keep heading up?
Yes.
And we keep it continuing a safe distance behind, just watching what he does.
Yeah.
You
do-
eventually
Together.
you eventually reach like a room where the stairs end at, but it doesn't seem to be the top of the tower.
Are there any more elves working on crazy stuff here?
You just see a bunch of elves in this room.
Are they all staring inwards at the center of the room?
Uh,
All lined up in a circle?
No, they're all just doing random stuff.
I'll approach one of them and have a look at what they're doing.
1 second. There you go.
Oh no, the map has changed.
So yes, you approach, say, this one.
Greetings, young elf, worker.
That fucking
Person.
picture.
Yeah.
What is your purpose here?
Oh, you guys are up here now, right?
We're up, but like obviously behind. So
Got it.
yeah, so if
Right.
if the entrance
He-
is to the south, we'd be like at the very entrance.
Yeah, this is the entrance, and you can see that there's a new set of stairs on the opposite side. He says, "Ah, you're up this high, okay." Then he presses a button and says, "Okay. So do you want to follow me, and I'll take you to the boss?"
No, I want to know what your function is. What
Oh.
are you doing on this floor?
It's my job to push the button.
What button? What does the button do? Does it
This-
summon cabbage?
No, it's this button, and it does stuff.
Does it summon cabbage?
No, it's like part of a trap.
Oh, give me one moment. Do I want to activate a trap? I'll take the bauble out of my pocket,
Okay.
and I'll say, how about... is there like a little grenade pin in it?
There is.
How about, my little munchkin friend, if you push that button, I'll pull the pin on this and let you know and make sure you know how it tastes.
Won't push this button from now on. Do you want me to take you to the boss now?
Out of curiosity, what does the button do?
It like, you know, it catches people. Like, it connects to a device that, like, traps people.
Oh, I'll step over here.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
You know, you hit it once, and then it's locked in place. You hit it twice, and then nothing happens.
is the button in this square here?
Yes.
So, can you show me specifically where this trap is laid?
Yeah, absolutely. If you follow me this way, and then he heads like up here where the stairs are.
I will not follow. I'll stay here and I'll say, I'll watch. Keep going.
Sure, he heads upstairs and then passes out of your view. Says, you really have to come upstairs to see it.
I press the button.
You press the button and nothing occurs that you can see or hear.
I'll walk over to this elf here and I'll say, what is it you do here?
I make bombs.
Like this one? Holding the little grenade up.
That's not it's not an incendiary bomb. Not my department. That comes from chemical weapons.
I'll put that one in my pocket. Do you have any I could have a look at?
No, you've had your present
Really?
for your good deed.
What good deed?
You know when you killed that guy? Oh, it was great.
I didn't kill anyone.
Oh, don't worry. We always know.
I'll show you what I know.
And you got your reward for it. Well done.
Come with me.
No, I'm very busy, you know, holiday rush.
No, there's no such thing as holidays.
Nah, exactly. That's why I have to work.
Nope, no such thing as work either.
No, I really can't go.
Reality is a
really-
construct.
You really can't.
No.
Yeah.
He just ignores you and starts working.
Um. Let me know if you change your mind.
The elf at the stairs heads back and is like, well, if you're not following me, go back here. And man the button.
Hello there.
Elf turns around, says, go away, and turns back.
I'll look over his shoulder to see what he's doing.
He is seemingly like he's working with some sort of putty stuff and molding it into weird shapes.
You go away. And then I'll move over here and see what this guy's doing.
He says, bye. Then he leaves.
What did he leave at the station that he was at?
He blank desk.
Lazy. I'll go over here and say, hello there.
Hey, so the one of the elves was showed where the way to get up was, didn't they?
Yeah, it's on this side.
Cool.
A moment
I'm
later,
just gonna
this
wander over
elf
and
starts
go
walking around.
walk up the stairs.
Sure. You start walking up the stairs. As soon as this one sees you walking up the stairs, he shouts, "Now!" the stairs immediately start to like steepening into a slope, which you fall down.
Now, in my head, they did it too soon, so the stairs changed. It's like, we just look back at them, and it's like, do you want us to climb the stairs first?
They waited until you were like on the stairs.
Sure, this seems like an impediment for us going upstairs. Why would that happen? We're just delivery people. This seems unfair. We're just doing our job. Just like you fine elves.
You then all fall into a small pit over which a cage lid closes. You're in
Sorry.
a cage.
How big is the pit the pit opening, by the way?
It's large enough to fit like, or it's large enough to comfortably fit like all of you plus one extra person in.
Sure, instead I'm going to turn into a huge creature to block the pit so that we all, climb out, like just walk over it.
You roll dexterity, all of you actually,
I'm still over here, right?
except for
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Given I
You're
don't
fine.
actually slip, do I have to? Could I roll like something to try and grab
Yeah.
I guess
you're
Kangaroo Jack?
you're all rolling dexterity, just to be like,
Doing something.
yeah, roll dexterity just to see. It's like not, whether it be like not slipping or
Or helping.
like or jumping off or whatever. Yeah, or helping. Kangaroo Jack, I guess, can just roll with advantage. Croc doesn't need to roll anything
Okay.
because he's just fine. So Kato and Croc.
Sorry, Kato's the 21. Kangaroo Jack was the one above. I forgot to change my name.
Sure. You both succeed.
Mhm.
So you're just about to fall in the cage, and you both just manage to step to the side. You like slide to the side and land on the floor next to the cage.
It's like, guys, this seems unnecessary.
It's time to roll initiative.
Everybody likes fun times.
I should have just done the thing I was thinking about and decided against.
I love how I already know that what I'm gonna do for my turn is I delay my action to go last.
And then a bunch of them need to go. They have a plus that. So 2,
Climb on, friend.
8. So then you just have to add that. Alright. Let's see. Okay. First up is Croc.
Cool. I climb on top of my friend and then cast Aid on the three of us.
Okie dokie.
And that is all
Yeah,
I will
sorry.
do.
Good point. I did say I had transformed, right? So I need to move the right picture on.
Next up is this dude who will attempt to.
Can you make me 2 sizes bigger, please?
I can do that.
Thanks. No, the elk.
Alright, the elk, yeah.
See, Graham is smart. He keeps the old token.
Boom. You are now 2 sizes larger.
Yeah, I kept the token so that I still appear on the.
Andrew is not smart enough to remember to do that every time.
Oh no,
Wait.
I need to be 1 bigger than that. I
Okay.
think.
You're a giant elk, right?
Yes, I should be.
Yeah, you're huge, not
There's
large.
Yeah, I'm another
Huge.
size bigger. That's why I said up 2 sizes.
Oof. He's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
And
Big trunk.
Croc is on my back.
For some reason, when you turn into your giant elk form, it takes on the form of a reindeer. Exactly the same in every way except looks.
Yep. It's beautiful. So, this one is going to move to. Gonna run up to Lawrence and do nothing. Then it comes to that one, which will run up to Lawrence. And is going to attack Lawrence.
They know not the madness they have unleashed.
So,
Bearing in mind a 9 hits.
Oh my god.
he pulls out a candy cane and fails to hit you.
No,
Oh wait, a 9
hits.
hits. Sorry, so it does hit you. Yes. Make a. You take 3 bludgeoning damage and make a strength save.
Zero.
You fall prone as he like sweeps your leg with his little candy cane. It's now that one's turn. He's just seen a big elk appear in front of him. Attack! Does a 9 hit the giant elk?
No.
He is running out of options quick. It's then this dude.
Quick question, what's the elk's AC?
14?
Okay, just good to know for stealing attacks hitting you.
Who picks up something from his station, turns around, and throws it at the elk. Can the elk and Kangaroo Jack and Croc all make dexterity saving throws? And also, this one little poor elf is also going to have to make a dexterity saving throw. Mutant elf does not make it.
Don't forget that the 2 of them are blessed, Graham. So they get a D4 to their save. Oh, and a D4 from the emboldening bond. So,
Alright, so you all pass.
what happens when we pass?
First, you take half of this.
Okay, so
You'll take 6 damage as, like a. Basically, he throws a bauble at you that explodes into like green dust on impact.
Graham, you take no damage from that.
Okay.
Uh, it is all piercing damage. His glitter like shreds into you.
I protect my mount.
Thanks.
If it's a dex save to do half, you take no damage if you succeed.
Thanks.
Yep. Uh,
Yay, we're finally using it.
nice. Then it's gonna be this guy who is
Is it?
going to move up to there and then do nothing. This guy just runs up to you.
Okay.
Then this guy who's gonna try and attack Lawrence.
Which guy? Oh,
Uh,
okay.
This one.
13 hits.
He whacks you for 6 damage, and while you're on the ground, you are now pinned to the ground. He sort of slams his candy cane around your wrist.
Can I smile and shout more?
Go, Kangaroo Jack.
So the kangaroo's gonna end up here.
Okay.
Empowered boxing strike to the guy. To this one first.
Sure.
Crit.
Uh-huh.
For 12 damage. Punches the next one for 20.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Roll
For
damage.
7 damage.
Oh.
Shifts here, spends a key point. Actually, can shift. Shift here, spend his key point for 2 more boxing glove strikes. Boxing glove strike, 14 to hit.
Yep.
9 damage.
No, the little boys.
The little
We're
boys.
so young. So innocent.
Last attack at that one.
Mm-hmm.
24 for 10 damage.
No, my poor boys.
They
We're so
did
innocent.
nothing.
They did nothing wrong. Okay.
Yes, that's Kangaroo's turn.
Kangaroo Jack is done. Kato, Big Elk Boy. 2 of them have come over to where you are, and one of them tried.
Well, I'm just gonna kick the one that tried to stab me.
Okay.
That misses, I'm guessing.
That does miss.
Oh well.
Our AC is terrible, but it's not that terrible.
Oh well, that's my turn.
Okay. Dib Van Dam.
Oh wait a minute. You
You're...
don't forget you're blessed, so you get to
Oh,
roll
I'm
the
blessed. Sorry, D4.
D4.
Oh, it's 2d4s because you've given me the empathy.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
The emboldening.
Yeah,
crap.
sorry. So
Oh.
actually, it was 14.
That does hit.
Sweet. 24 bludgeoning damage that crush him beneath my mighty hooves.
That poor boy.
In another timeline, he survived.
Eldritch Blast on this guy.
Roll to hit and roll damage.
Well, if I hit.
You hit,
23.
roll damage.
D10. 9 damage.
No, my poor boy. You're so innocent.
That's my turn.
This guy is gonna run up to the elk and whack him I was not supposed to have advantage.
Yeah.
So he will take 9 and... Does
Ah.
the elk have an AC of 9?
I believe it has an AC of 14.
He misses. He misses hard. Crocodile Dundee.
What? Oh no, I have to have a turn. How easily does it look like these things are dying?
Pretty damn easily.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it takes a lot to kill them.
So I'm not gonna just put me as visible, even though I'm on his back. Let's not waste something, even though I really desperately want to. Which one? Sure, I'm just gonna try and stab him.
Sure thing. Yeah, that hits. Which one are you trying to stab?
Beat this one.
Okay.
Stab.
You just shank him and he dies.
I just like lean over on top of the elk, stab, and then lean back.
He just dies. That's the worst thing.
Or the best thing.
Depending on whose side you're on.
Yep. This guy raises his hands in surrender and presses the button, and the stairs go back to normal.
Which guy was that?
That is this one, who's still at his station, who has not attacked you yet.
Okay.
Can I Eldritch Blast him?
Not yet.
And it's Kangaroo Jack.
Yeah.
The only one that
Punch.
has not. Oh, okay.
Dead.
You murder the one that was surrendering.
Punch.
Yep.
7?
Heaven is their exact HP. You've all rolled like minimums of 7, but none of you have rolled any lower.
Nice.
Well, I have to roll a 1 to be any lower than their health.
Rip. They all die. The floor is now littered with the corpses of horrifically mutated factory workers.
Yatta! We are the
Uh,
winners.
The kangaroo will go pick up any loose explosives from the explosives factory section.
Yeah, I'll also go and look at the
Uh,
explosives.
Please roll a investigation check.
Who knew?
6.
Wait, everyone or just the...
Just them.
Okay.
Dib Van Dab. You
I
don't
got a
find
9.
any. You
Oh,
don't
sorry,
find
I got
anything.
a 21. 22,
Kangaroo Jack with his 21 fishes around for a bit and finds a couple of explosive baubles.
Who?
Ooh.
Yeah, he finds exactly 3 of them.
Nice baubles. I wish I had a set of baubles like that.
The kangaroo sort of flips you the bird and then puts the baubles in his bag.
What a good little friend you are.
Croc asks if he can have one of them.
One of them gets flipped to Croc.
Just tosses it over.
Can I go and have a look at the putty stuff that they were fiddling with before?
Yeah, you find some putty.
What else do I see on the desk?
I mean, you mainly just see putty on that desk. Seems that guy worked with putty that did some stuff.
Are there any, like, things with buttons and wires and stuff?
All over the sides of this shop there are wires and buttons.
No, but specifically, like,
Not
That
on
will-
any bench in this room that you can see, other than the explosives bench, and the one that's connected to a button.
I'll take a couple of handfuls of the putty stuff, and I'll put it in my bag,
Okay.
and then I'll head over to the stairs.
The elk will start up the stairs.
You head up the stairs into a brand new, totally original room that's so different. Please drag yourselves on the map. The entrance is there. There are a series of elves. Many of them are now behind barricades, aiming weapons at the door.
Um,
And you just size me up again.
Yep.
Uh,
Big elk.
entrance.
Divanda. Croc.
Can I straight up try to Eldritch Blast this guy?
No, they were waiting for you. So they're going to take some attack. Yeah, they're going to surprise you with an arrow shot. And another. Can you all make a dex save and a con save? And Lawrence, you get hit with an arrow, assuming you have less than 20 AC, that deals 7 damage.
Yep.
Oh wait, what was, even though I rolled really well on it, what was the dex save since I'm technically on the back of the elk? Or does it not matter because I rolled well anyways?
So
Hang on, so...
I failed the death save presumably, but then I got a nat 20 on the con save
Right, so...
for a 22.
Dib Van Dab got a 6 on his dex save, that's a fail. Croc got an 11 on his dex save.
But I am on the back of the elk.
That's true. But yes.
The elk has a 9 though.
Dib Van Dab succeeds the con. The K2. Okay.
I believe I failed the dex and passed the con.
Dex, fail. Okay, all of you failed the dex save, so I'll do that one
Nice.
first.
Wow, even Kangaroo Jack 17?
Oh, actually, no, I did not realize Kangaroo Jack got a 17.
Well, at least someone's doing well.
So Kangaroo Jack succeeds the dex save, and Kangaroo Jack just takes the standard half of that, 8 damage. The
Sure.
rest of you take all of that, and you are all knocked prone.
Ouchie.
And now the con save. Everybody who failed the con save was
Jesus.
So that's a good roll on that.
Yeah.
So Kangaroo Jack passed the con save. Dib Van Dab passes the con save. Croc passed the con save. Only the giant elk failed the con save.
The giant elk failed with a 20. A 20?
Alright, sorry, I keep forgetting your d4s. No, you all take half of that.
I go unconscious.
I mean,
It is poisony damage, if that makes any difference to you.
Nope, because I'm unconscious either way.
Very well. Roll initiative.
wait, quick question. So what was that attack?
They threw a bunch of grenades at you.
I mean like the poison thing.
Oh, one of the grenades seemed to start spraying poison out the top of it.
Just because
Uh,
I
I-
don't breathe.
A cloud of poisonous mist erupted
1
around
minute.
you.
So would I not be affected by that? Because
Are you immune to poison?
no, but I don't breathe.
I mean, are you? Do you make a habit of breathing?
Why would you?
Okay.
Apart from to look normal, but Croc is not normal.
Sure. Croc, you're fine, I guess.
Okay,
If you
it would.
choose-
It's more a case of I wanted to ask so I can have an idea going forward.
If you're, actually no, you will take half the damage, because it seeps inside of you, regardless of the fact that you're not breathing.
Okay,
But future, you can try and hold your breath. Now that you've seen it once, or like not hold your breath, but just like plug your nose and stuff.
right.
Also, Croc, you need to roll initiative.
I do.
All of these little guys need to roll initiative, so. Oop. No. That one gets a. Ugh. I hate when Roll20 does this.
Yeah. Sorry for slowing you down, Croc.
It's fine. I also just was like having a moment of like, why is that spell so much better than that one, even though it's a lower level? Because the casting time is 10 minutes.
There we go. Alright, IT sort. Alright. Croc.
Sure.
Lawrence isn't here right now, but I'm sure by the time it gets around to his turn, he'll probably be back.
I bonus action mass healing words.
Got it, got it.
So that's 4 plus 4, so 8. Yeah, so everyone here gets 8 HP back.
How much?
8.
Cool.
Which is handy because Lawrence went down.
Yep.
Yay, Lawrence lives.
Well, for now.
Yeah.
And
Is that all you want to do?
Can I hold my action to throw a grenadey thing when like a bunch of them clump up? So like once they like are running up and there's a few of them together.
Okay, sure. You can do that. Alright, on to the next one.
The next several.
Yep. Because yeah. This one pokes out of cover and will shoot at the elk.
Ah, they are being bitches. I will,
Yep, miss.
even though it's a miss, whenever those are happening, I'm gonna try and get them onto me.
Then it will be the and then that one will hide. They are very bad at hiding. You all clearly know they're still behind that cover.
Mm-hmm. Not sure how we wouldn't know that.
Yeah, but that's how hiding works. Very dumb. Then it's the next one who will poke out of cover and crit the elk.
So that's on me, which is great.
And deals 8 damage to you.
Oof.
It's an arrow that, like, it's green and red, and it's got a little tinsel instead of stuff on the back, instead of the
Bit
little
of
felt
fletching.
on the back.
Well, there goes that 8 HP I healed.
Then it's gonna be the next one, who is part of the run up and hit you guys team, and then they will try and hit the elk.
That's a
Does an
miss.
18 hit the elk? Okay. He misses. It's this one. He will run up and try and attack. Who
So a
miss. And that's Kangaroo Jack.
So I'm just trying to work out how far Kangaroo Jack can make it in this thing. So in theory, Kangaroo Jack can make it to this guy. Okay. So Kangaroo Jack's gonna shift first to here
Alright.
and is gonna punch.
You notice that these wolves are wearing something that looks more like armor.
20 to hit.
That hits.
7 damage.
Almost kills them.
They have
But they
8
do
hit
look-
points.
They do look. These elves look slightly sturdier.
Kill it.
That one goes down.
Spend my another key point. Punch the other one. 25
Uh-huh.
for 9 damage.
Again, this one looks even closer to dying than the last one, but looks barely alive.
Ah, potentially 10.
20 hit you for another 7.
No, friend.
And then he's gonna move up to here.
Okay. It's now this guy. He is gonna fulfill his role nicely.
Green guy.
He will. Can everyone here make a dex save?
I fail.
You are on 8 hit points. Lawrence Croc healed you.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Yeah, you got healed ages ago.
Dex saving throw.
I really hope 14 saves.
Kangaroo Jack does not need to make this. Ah, right. Okay, it was rolling.
Yeah,
That way.
that confused
Sorry.
me as well. Kangaroo Jack
Yeah.
making the giant
Sorry,
elk roll.
sorry, I clicked the wrong. I haven't changed. I forgot to change the name.
Dib Van Dab, you take 6 damage. Croc, you take 6 damage. Kato, you got 14, right?
Yeah, 14.
Let's see. Okay. Kato, you take the full damage
Damn it!
and are knocked prone.
You're already prone.
More prone.
I've
No.
knocked over 90 degrees.
Dib
She's not-
Van Dab.
First of all, I'll stand up,
Okay.
and then I'll Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay, roll to hit. He is behind partial cover.
Okay. Help to open the right thing. 12. Does a
You
12 hit?
miss. You zap the little table that he's behind.
I'll 5, 10, 15. Move there. That's my
Okay,
turn.
Big Elk.
Mm-hmm.
Your move.
Yeah, move.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Big Elk is gonna charge this one.
Alright. Roll to hit.
Plus,
Uh,
so 15.
Yes, that hits.
So you need to make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, but they're so strong.
I mean, you also should just roll damage to see if you kill him.
I mean, I should, but I'm trying to move character sheets out of the way.
He got a
Damn.
15. Is that okay?
Plus, so I deal 11 damage, and you are not knocked prone.
No, he dies on his feet.
And that is the elk's turn.
This one will can Kangaroo Jack make a con save?
Maybe. That's a nat 1, so.
Yeah, 7?
10.
10.
Oh my god, what is with these D12s? You take full damage.
Cool. So, Kangaroo Jack has taken.
And Kangaroo Jack is now poisoned.
Oh, interesting.
My god, those are
If I were to
so...
tell you that Kangaroo Jack is immune to poison,
then Kangaroo Jack is not poisoned, but it feels like poison is not great. If he's
Also,
immune to
he's
poison
not immune to
damage,
he's not
then
immune to
it's
poison.
fine.
I was just joking. Actually, can I? So is that a thing being thrown at me?
no, he threw. Well, he like rolled a grenade past Kangaroo Jack to like.
Yeah, so I could
there.
deflect missiles, right?
The grenade
'Cause
itself.
it's a ranged weapon.
The grenade itself is not targeting you though.
Yeah, but it's a ranged weapon that's when you are hit, right?
Yeah, but it's the ranged weapon isn't hitting you. The cloud
Well, it
of
dealt
gas
damage to me.
is. Yeah, the projectile didn't deal damage to you. The thing that came from the projectile, which was a big cloud of gas, did.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
It's.
Just always trying to nerf me.
No, you cannot deflect the cloud.
That sounds like bullshit to me.
I mean, I think Kangaroo Jack, if he saw something coming towards him, would have like rolled over and thrown the thing back before it let out the cloud.
Well, Kangaroo Jack spent his turn punching a bunch of things to death. So Kangaroo Jack takes his 31 damage and is poisoned.
Yeah, sure. Kangaroo Jack is in very, very sore.
It's now Croc, who I believe is on the elk
Yeah.
still.
I am here. So, technically wasted that turn. Well, I wasted the
Yeah.
action, but that is fine. I'm just reading something. So give me 1 second. Okay. Let's just see how much distance that is. Ruler. Oh, wait, it would be from like here. Okay, I can do that. So I will activate my channel divinity,
Okay.
which lets me, as an action, move up to my speed, and anyone that I pass who is an ally, I can heal. So
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go up to Kangaroo Jack, so Elk Jack and myself can have it, and then I'll use my movement to go back to the elk.
Okay.
Uh,
So
so I
you do
heal
some healing.
myself, elk, and kangaroo with the movement I had with that.
How much do we heal?
I'm just gonna roll it. This is a good number. That's not great. So 7.
Right.
Oh my god. At least upside, then I can bonus action and do my really shitty thing again. Nah, nice. So that's another 5. High rolls. Why are you getting the high rolls, Joseph?
Don't know. I don't know. I can't believe I rolled like 2 12s last time.
Yay, I'm back to double digits of health.
Well done. You're so healthy.
Oh,
Actually, I rolled the same damage as last time. Exactly.
I don't know what health is.
I mean, you
Yes.
got 8 of it, right?
Well, no, he has 2 of it. He took 6 damage.
Yes, sadly he was too far away for me to be able to heal him as well.
Yeah.
So,
So is that your turn?
Yeah, wait a minute. I just realised. What's the range? Oh, that I can see. So yeah, so both Kangaroo Jack and Dib Dab and the elk get that 5 hit points off the second one as well.
okay.
Cool. It's now this elf who's gonna poke out of cover, fire his little shot at the elk, and then tuck back into cover, assuming a 9 misses the elk.
It does.
Well, I got 5 HP.
Yep.
Yeah, you've
Up
got an
to
extra 5.
Then
Thank you.
this one will try and shoot at Kangaroo Jack. 22. Would Kangaroo Jack like to try and deflect this one?
Yes, Kangaroo Jack will deflect this missile.
Go, Jack, go!
Oh, nice.
Plus,
Yeah, it's fine. With your basic like D10 roll, you catch it and can throw it back at him if you want. If you want to spend that extra key point.
sure, I'll throw it back at him. So I just make a dexterity-based attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, 21 plus 7, 28.
Yep, that hits, and it looks like the ones that were in the back seem to be a bit flimsier than the ones that were in the front. He dies.
Cool.
It is now Kangaroo Jack.
Kangaroo Jack's gonna punch the person who is directly in front of him.
Okay.
Love.
Hit. Oh no, unless it's the 10.
I have a 2d4 to my attack.
18 hits, yeah.
So,
Uh,
7.
He
Second attack.
lives.
Yay for support, crocodile.
Oh no, he dies.
Oh,
Or
then
accurately. Oh yay for you guys.
he's just gonna move up and menace this one.
He stands there, menacing. Do you do the menacing appears around you?
I'm just sort of standing there, Kangaroo Jack's sort of standing there swaying a bit, looking a bit weird.
You're looking weird and standing there menacingly. You have DM inspiration for making a JoJo reference. Well done.
Yeah.
Dib Van Dab.
You can do it. Kill the last guy.
30. I will go.
Don't kill the kangaroo, he's got like 6 health left.
Stuck on this Eldritch Blast, and I'll point at the elf. $15.
You. You hit the elf. Yes. Just.
9.
You blast him and he goes down. The stairs are there.
Are there any? Is there anything of interest in this room?
No, this room sets up was like set up seemingly as like a trying to ambush you guys type thing.
Lawrence, while I remember, because I just checked because I couldn't remember. For the Eldritch Blast, it is separate attack rolls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Okay.
always separate attack rolls.
right. Sorry about that.
Alright.
It makes it way better.
I'll head upstairs.
Anyway, that is the end of combat currently.
Yay!
I'm gonna stop being an elk.
Okay, you cease to be an elk and start being your usual self.
Because being an elk is not going well.
But 3 HP.
Yeah, no, I mean, I had not a lot of HP left as an elk anyway.
Ah, okay.
So you
Oh.
head in.
I
You head up
was
into.
on 1 health as an elk before you healed me.
Ooh.
Oof.
I thought I assumed you had way more.
No.
You know what? While
Kangaroo Jack is gonna chug a healing potion that he has on him.
what's his HP looking like?
Kangaroo has taken 32 damage of his 45 health.
Alright, I'm gonna do the healing balm again. I'm just checking to make sure an action when you move within 5 feet of another creature. So yeah, I can just do it to everyone.
Sure.
Come on, good roll this time. Okay, that's better. So that's
Another
9 hit points to everyone.
Yay.
And I have no more challenge divinities.
Do you head into the next room?
Yeah, head upstairs.
I
yeah.
would like to be cautious and stealthy as we head up.
Good idea.
Sure. Roll stealth.
I will
Cast the thing that gives us +10.
Oh yeah, pass without trace.
Yeah.
So that's 17 for me.
Uh, 32.
Nice. Nice.
Right, I'm just trying to get all my character sheets open.
And then Kato.
28.
Yep. You're all, as far as you can all tell, you're all very stealthy. You head up into the next room, and it's a large room filled with monitors. Each screen seems to be displaying an image that's like hovering above a person. And the people who have passive perceptions of 17 immediately notice that they can actually see this room again. And if you head over to one of those monitors, you see it looks like there's a live camera feed hovering directly above you, and it's being relayed to that monitor.
I approach one of the computers.
Yes.
Can I start interacting with the keyboard on the computer?
It's currently open in an application. There's a search bar. Would you like to type something?
Yes.
What do you type?
I will search some very inappropriate things for this place.
Do you search?
I search for a website called Purple Oblong.
It autocorrects and like fills in purple worm, and then the monitor that's in front of you flickers, and it changes to the perspective of a camera is hovering just above a large purple worm type creature. It seems to be murdering and slaughtering lots of people.
Can I close down this application?
Sure.
Is there anything on the computer screen that I can see?
You close down the application, it brings you back to the desktop. It seems to have, like, it seems to have a browser and that application are the only two things that are downloaded onto this computer.
Can I go into the browser?
Okay.
Can I deliberately go into dodgy sites to try and get malware onto the computer?
When you try and go on, like, big company firewalls immediately appear and just say that you can't connect to that site. It's been blocked.
Can I try and can I try and go onto an inappropriate website for the company?
Every time you try and search something inappropriate, it just doesn't return any results.
Looking up from the screen, do I see any stairs at the far end of the room?
There are stairs at the far end of the room.
I'll go back to my companions who are presumably next to me. And I'll say, shall I roll this bauble grenade down the corridor towards the stairs to see if there's any enemies waiting to spring a trap on us?
I mean, seems a bit of a waste if there isn't any though.
Hang on.
Especially with our very powerful sneaking.
Okay, I'll just continue to sneak to the other side of the room.
Alright. And you will sneak along the room. Doesn't seem to be anyone in here.
Can I go up the next set of stairs, please?
You can indeed.
Stealthily.
A big guy. Please
What
put
do
your
I
thumb
see?
there on the
What,
map.
what do I see when
You see a large room.
I presume I come out?
There is a. You come
Uh.
out. I've pointed. I've like pinged the area several times.
Okay, 1 second.
It is a large empty room. The only person in it is Big Sant. Is that big
Big
dude in
Sant.
his red coat? Big Sant.
I'll take a few steps forwards and I'll say,
There is no cover in this room. So
yeah,
before you go up the stairs, if you go upstairs, there's nothing to hide behind.
So we have not
Yeah,
exited
yeah.
yet,
I
but
know.
he
Yeah,
has.
yeah.
yeah,
Sorry,
I
I'm
know, I
just
know.
putting
So
stuff on the
you
board.
two are like hiding in the stairway.
I'll
Dip Van
step
Dam,
out.
you step out into the open and he immediately sees you.
Yeah,
Funnily
and
enough.
I'll say, greetings, Overlord von Santovich. I have come to work with you.
Hmm.
Your minions were lackluster, so I had to eradicate them. But
Yeah,
I'm much better.
seems reasonable. You would make the worst present to send someone on this day. All right, come over here.
Okay. What
Are you willing?
for what?
He's casting magic. Are you willing?
Uh, let's say no.
He says, "Oh, come on. You said you wanted to help me out."
Yes, you asked me to come over, so I was about to come over.
Yes. So you know, do you want to help me out or?
I'm gonna come over and help you out.
No. You can help me out over there. Just are you willing?
What spell is this you're trying to cast on me?
I'm just trying to mail you.
What are you trying to mail me?
No, I'm trying to mail you as a Christmas present to someone.
Oh, where is this person that you're trying to mail me to?
Charity worker name Joanne
Joanna Lumley.
Morganson. So I'm sending you to them because they're a charity worker, and you know they deserve a present like you.
Can I give you a present first?
Nah,
Why not? You look like you deserve a present.
because I give the presents.
Yes, but those who give sometimes need to receive.
Are you coming on to me?
Yes. Yes, yeah.
Well, at least he's honest.
Okay. Are you gonna? Sure. So wanna go be mailed?
Only if you're willing to receive a gift from me now.
Just put it in the box over there. And he gestures. There's a box in the corner.
Looking at him, is he human? Is he robotic in any way, or?
Seems relatively Fey-like. Humanoid.
Interest. Hmm. I have a question for you.
You can also see that he has a black crystal embedded in his forehead.
One question as I very slowly make my way over to the box.
Mm-hmm.
What's that crystal in your forehead?
It's I saw things clearly once. I ate this, then I, pooped it, and then I retrieved it, and then I put it there. Safekeeping.
Ooh, eating things and pooping things and then shoving stuff into your forehead.
It made
That's
me
the kind.
see so much more clearly.
That's the kind of stuff I'm into. Don't you want me to help you see the truth?
Nah, I already see the truth. It's fine.
No, you don't. Not my truth.
I do see your truth.
No, you don't. You
Yes,
don't know my. You don't know my truth.
Yes, I do. I even know you're going to throw that grenade at me.
What grenade?
Oh, don't be silly. Who do you think made it?
Oh, really? You think I'm going to throw your grenade at you?
Yeah, I know everything.
What kind of
You walked
imbecile
through
do you
the
take me for?
you walked through the monitor room, right?
No, you walked through the monitor room.
I've done so many times, but so did you. It's how we check who's been naughty and nice.
Well, I can assure you I've been very naughty. Eldritch Blast.
Yep. Roll initiative.
Surely Eldritch Blast would go first.
No, because he saw this coming.
16.
Do the rest of you want to intervene? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we'll roll initiative. We're here. I roll really well for initiative today.
Alright. Crocodilio.
Uh,
What's your game plan here?
delay? We're watching to see what happens.
Okay. Kato, what's your game plan here?
Give me a second, sorry. I would like to summon two tigers into the room to fight Santa Claus.
Okay. Summon in your tigers.
Cool. I don't have a thing for tiger. Give me a second.
You have to draw a picture then.
Give me a second. I'll have a tiger in a second. But yeah, they're gonna then attack Santa.
Sure.
Okay, and upon seeing that my boss is attacking, he will also go in for attack after his turn.
Oh, you stupid image. Okay, so
Do you need them to
Effectively.
be bigger?
I think they should be large.
There you go. There's your big tigers.
So I need to try and clear the screen a bit so I can actually see things. Why do summoning classes have this problem?
If you double click the top section of a character sheet, it like shrinks it.
Tiger. Tiger.
Oh no, Santa has been flanked by giant tigers.
Santa is now flanked by giant tigers. That is accurate.
Uh, okay, so first tiger claw. I assume misses.
Yeah,
Second tiger claw
that is a hit.
for 10 slashing, and you need to make a strength save.
So Terang, Santa
Uh,
goes with a 9.
Santa is knocked prone, and the tiger is on top of him.
Ooh.
Okay.
I can then make a bite attack. 16.
Nope, that does not hit.
Okay. And continuing, KO's gonna end up sort of here-ish. That's me. Actually, sorry, I've not used my bonus action yet. Kato's bonus action. Kato will turn into the giant elk, I suppose.
At the end of his turn,
Can you
Santa will
please make
take.
the elk massive?
Yeah. At the end of your turn, Santa will take a legendary action. And he turns into a puff of snowflakes. And reappears. There.
Still prone?
He is still prone. He does this at the end of your turn.
Sure.
As a legendary action. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Cool. Santa is going to use his action to summon one of these bad boys.
Also, don't forget I need to take my action, Joseph.
Yes. It's your readied action for 1 sec.
I mean,
what was your action?
mine's incredibly easy. I use my movement to get on the elk, and I cast Bless on myself, Jack, and the elk.
Okay, 1 sec.
Oh, wait a minute, I've got a bonus action.
You bonus actioning?
Sure, since I've never actually used this, I will bonus action a spiritual weapon next to Santir.
You're bonus actioning a spiritual weapon.
The most spiritual.
How spiritual is this weapon?
Well, if you take a sword and stand it up on its end, it looks very spiritual.
Ah.
When you cast, you make a melee spec attack. Melee spec attack.
There we go. Sorted. Santa summons. Oh god.
Reindeer.
Yeah.
Rudolph the Blighted.
Seems some sort of giant elk
Jesus.
has been summoned. It is a large reindeer.
Nice.
Elko, Elko.
That is his action. I'll now roll the big reindeer's initiative. Nice. And that is Santa's turn.
Did that attack hit Santa, by the way?
The
16 plus 8.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24 hits Santa.
Thank God for that. So that would be 12 force damage total.
What's the little cross next to Santa?
That's the spiritual weapon.
Oh.
And then Santa will move. Actually, he will move 30 feet in. Actually, no, he gets up for 15 feet. And he waddles in this direction. Alright, Dib Van Dav, it's your turn.
"30 feet this way, and firebolt Santa." And as I cast this, I'll shout, "You're fired!" Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
That's my turn.
Very well.
What's the attack you just used?
He shot
Firebolt.
Firebolt at Santa and
Okay.
beefed it. Kangaroo Jack.
Kangaroo Jack from the entrance. Oh, 5, 10, 15. Kangaroo Jack's gonna end up next to Santa over here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Kangaroo Jack will attack with a boxing glove strike.
Okay.
That will miss because he doesn't have advantage.
Then yes, that does miss.
Second attack will also miss. He's gonna take his second last key point to attack 2 more times.
Okie dokie.
Missed. And that one I might hit. Actually, sorry, I have two D4s on these things, right?
Yeah.
So
So the 14's miss. The 17 misses, and the 16 also misses.
okay. So Kangaroo Jack ran over and did a lot of fuck all.
He's trying his best.
Grok. Get him.
Get him, boys. Sure. Well, let's do that one first because that's easier. I will move that next to Santia with my bonus action, and it will make another attack. Go for it, Holy Sword of Tiamat, the good, nice, happy god. Does that hit?
That hits. It hits. Yep. Yep, yep. It
So-
would be concerning if that did not hit.
13 damage.
Okay.
And as my action, I will summon another friend. A Guardian of Faith type friend, which is apparently large. I'm summoning it here, but I need to draw it, so I'll do that in a second. I don't think, if I recall, it does anything on my turn.
Wait, are you casting Spirit Guardians?
No,
Oh,
Guardian
Guardian
of Faith.
Alright, Guardian of Faith.
Yeah, so on a turn. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't do anything on my turn, so I can just draw that. So that would be my turn.
Okie dokie. Uh. Next up, we have Kato.
Okay.
A menacing reindeer stands before you.
That's good to know. I'll do my tigers first, and then I'll do my stuff. Because that seems like the easiest way to do
Oh.
this.
Yeah, sorry. Center is going to take a legendary action at the end of Croc's turn.
Uh-huh.
Which means he needs to... Okay. So he says he throws his stuff. Means I need to roll 2d4s. Ooh, same effect both times. Okay, can Croc and Elky Boy make some wisdom saving throws? 2 of them, to be precise.
Yay.
Who makes 2 saving throws?
You and Croc.
Oh, okay.
Very wise boy.
As a cloud of gas appears around the 2 of you.
Wait, if it's gas, does that mean I can do my non-breathy holdy thing? So would that be advantage?
It does not seem breathy. It's not a breathy thing.
So what's it doing?
Uh,
Going through your skin.
you
Ugh.
both succeed. And thus, I believe, nothing happens. But the gas is still there and you are standing in it.
Oh no.
Good to know. So, back to what I was about to do.
Yeah.
Tiger 1 pounces. Claw attack. For 24 to hit.
That hits.
Make a strength save. That passes. So 10 slashing damage from that tiger.
Poor Santa Claus.
And this tiger's gonna pounce as well. Misses. So Kato is gonna take the time to do this and then come back. Do this and then come back at this elk. End up on this side.
Okay.
Get the right pages open. Where are you? What just happened? Why did that not work? I can't seem to do anything with my character sheet. I'm gonna have to roll this manually.
Sure.
So
plus 2d4. So 16 plus 6.
Uh,
24.
that hit.
Can the elk make a strength saving throw, please?
22.
That's fine. Makes a strength saving throw.
That's a strong boy.
But take 18 18 bludgeoning damage.
Very well.
And I moo at it in giant elk.
It moves back at you in giant elk.
I'm like,
Sacre
we're
bleu.
only here to remove his crystals so everything go back to the correct way.
This is he's like, "Ah, but he's my friend. Don't attack my
We're gonna
friend.
make him friendlier. Don't worry.
Why are you attacking him and not the crystal then? This is very mean.
Because we have to stop him for long enough to get the crystal off.
But like, surely you should just be like shooting at this. This is very mean. I'm gonna defend my friend.
That
Everyone
seems-
else, POV. Everyone else. Mrr,
Murr,
mrr,
murr, murr,
mrr,
murr, murr,
mrr, mrr, mrr.
murr.
I understand completely.
Santa's then gonna take a legendary action at the end of your turn and teleport behind you. It's now Big Boy Elk.
Big boy elk needs to make a save. Andrew too
Which-
busy drawing.
Which kind of save does Big Boy Elf need to make?
Where is it? Dex.
8.
It fails. It takes 20 radiant damage.
Ah, poor Elk. It looks so hurt.
Big boy elk has like 10 hit points left.
How could you do this to Elk? It's just an elk.
Wait.
It's a little bigger than the
he's-
average elk.
He's not an elk. He's a reindeer.
How dare you?
They are very different species.
Anyway, he's gonna now attack the other one. Does 20 hit? Reindeer. Elk boy.
Does 20 hit you?
No, it doesn't hit you. Oh yeah,
no,
well,
I'm asking Croc.
Yeah, 20 does.
Even with your +2 AC?
Wait, why would I have +2 AC?
Because you're on my back. You
Oh,
can't
okay, no, it missed. I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
we
so
did
no,
this.
that misses.
Okay. Hooves at you a bit and then misses. And now it's Evil Santa's turn.
Evil Santa also, I believe, needs a dex save, right?
No, because he teleported away like a bitch.
Is he too far away?
That's how Evil Santa do. Evil
so.
Santa is going to pull an amazing maneuver. Gonna put one of these right there. There's another big elk appears. And it will attempt to hoof Dib Van Dab. Actually, no, I need to roll initiative as well, sorry. Doop, boop, doop. Actually, I'll just save myself a little time. Okay, so that one gets a 21 on initiative. Great. This is a beautifully solid thing. And that's all Santa will do. He will summon another big elk.
There's a lot of summons.
Lawrence, you're muted. And also, it hasn't attacked you yet.
Okay.
It's not its turn yet. Kato, what's your dex?
My dex is 18.
Good to know. So the elk goes after you. Alright. Dib Van Dab. You've been inspired.
I will. Misty Step to go over here. I will then cast Firebolt at Santa.
Okay.
Does a 7 hit?
7, no, it misses. I don't know how, but it just doesn't hit.
Damn.
Is that your turn?
I will then walk a further 30 feet over here.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Santa will take a legendary action to make an attack against Elk, who's currently being flanked. Does a 23 hit Croc?
It does.
Actually, on top.
Yeah, does hit, does hurt.
12 damage, and you're knocked prone.
Sure, that doesn't thankfully make much of a difference, but still, ow.
And then it is Kangaroo Jack's turn.
So Kangaroo Jack goes here and is gonna can Kangaroo Jack like make a grab for the like uses attacks, but instead of like trying to hit Santa properly, just make a like uses attacks as like grabs at the crystal?
You can attack the crystal.
Sure. I will attack the crystal. And actually I'll get to here so I'm flanking Santa.
Okay.
18 plus 34.
It's the crystal.
7 bludgeoning damage to crystal.
Okay, you punch the crystal. It seems intact still.
27 plus whatever my 2d4s would be.
It's the crystal.
For 9 bludgeoning damage.
Crystal cracks appear in the crystal.
Take my final key point. Attack with boxing gloves. 26 plus whatever.
Hits the crystal.
For 8 bludgeoning damage.
Crystal's still there, but
And
you know.
final attack is 15 plus 8.
That is gonna hit the crystal.
For 9 bludgeoning damage.
And let's just crystal looks barely holding itself together.
Wait a second, my damage dice is wrong. Why is that D6? It should be a D8.
Crystal is still chilling.
Now let's see if I accidentally kill Santa.
And then at the end of the turn, Santa will take a legendary action.
Give me a second. Right. I've fixed my damage, so I should be doing the correct damage next turn.
Sure.
Because I was only dealing 1d6 plus 5 instead of 1d8 plus 5.
Which means Santa needs to. He's gonna throw 2 more of his little things. Ooh, new stuff. That's interesting. So that was a 4 and a 3. Okay, so. Also. That. Okay. So. Uh, hot coals appear beneath the tiger's feet.
Mm-hmm.
And burn them. It also becomes difficult terrain.
Okay.
While they stand still, they're actually fine. And the other thing that happens is...
By the way, does everyone love my beautiful artwork?
Mm.
It's beautiful.
I'm so proud.
What happens is... can the 2 tigers make dexterity saving throws?
Tigers can make dexterity saving throws. Neither was good.
The tigers both begin glowing.
Okay.
Alright. Crocky Doc. What are you gonna do?
So, full round of things. Action 1, which is an action of the bonus kind. Sword doesn't move.
Okay.
Sword does a swing. Somehow, let's say at the crystal, because I saw my
Sure.
friend doing that. You know,
Sure.
I'm just gonna swing the sword straight at the person's face, but in a good way.
Yep.
Does
hits
nat
the
20 27 plus 6
Yeah,
hit?
the hits are just...
That plus 4.
So you slice at Santa's head, and the very tip of the spiritual blade just clips the crystal, and it shatters into a million pieces.
I quickly look at Kate and I'm like, do I keep going?
Kato is a moose and moves at you.
Nod or shake head.
Kato's like moose shrugs.
The other mooses are like, Santa immediately is like, I'm free of that horrible curse. Yay! And he'll tell his mooses to stand down.
Keep going, he's evil.
Okay, I'm not going to attack anymore.
He also talks to you, Graham, and understands what you say in moose.
Okay.
Damn it, I wanted to summon another summon. And make another reference.
He thanks you all for saving his life. And preventing this horrible curse from going on for ages and ages. He then says, okay, I think you've all Moose, he dismisses this moose because it's hurt. But this moose can stay around for the ride. He's then, and to thank you all for helping me out, and then he goes to a sack in the corner and pulls out.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, you cast Eldritch Blast at Santa. Okay, go for it.
17.
Mrs. Santa.
Again.
So, I mean, if you're now fighting Santa, so
Wait a minute. My sword looks much nicer now. Where is Lawrence?
I'm up here.
I guess we enter back into initiative.
What happened?
'Cause Lawrence kept attacking Santa, even
No,
though
no, I will actually stop after the first.
No, you've shot an Eldritch Blast at Santa now.
Yeah.
Santa is like all on it now.
My summons are gone. I am gonna not be an elk anymore, and I am gonna walk away.
He was literally going, okay, and now it's time for your presents, and then Lawrence shoots at him.
Yeah, no, just give us the presents, and after you've killed Lawrence, okay? Thanks.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry.
If we're going back into initiative, does that mean I go first?
No, reroll your initiative.
Oh.
No.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Come on, don't fuck up the initiative for this.
Because you don't have to be in combat. Like, I'll roll Kangaroo Jack and stuff in the combat.
Okay, so I got a 19.
Alright. And then we'll resort the initiative order. So, Big Elk, seeing his poor master who's just trying to reward the person who's just shot at him, is going to charge at this guy.
Yeah.
And please make a DC. Please make a strength saving throw. Actually, and does the 15 hit?
Yes, 15 hit, and I presume that's a fail.
That is a fail. Now prepare to take that plus that.
And I fall unconscious.
Alright, that's that combat done, unless anyone else wants to keep fighting.
What does Santa do? Does he not do anything?
He goes over and stabilizes Lawrence.
The sword stabs Lawrence.
Okay.
So that would be 11 plus 4, so 15 force damage.
Lawrence, take a failed death save.
It's a melee attack, so that's 2 fails.
Sure. I mean, it's a spell attack, really, but whatever.
It is a melee though.
Melee spell.
It's a melee spell attack, which is
Yeah, so
technically only
it crits. Yes.
Sure. So take
A
2
melee
failed,
attack is
take
2 fails.
take 2 failed death saves. Andrew, are you continuing this onslaught of Lawrence?
I look at Kato first. You've just seen that I've attacked him.
Kato shrugs and goes somewhere else.
So what do you do, Andrew?
Well, have a look at the dice roller.
You stab Lawrence to death.
Yeah.
10 hit, yeah.
And thus ends the story of Dib Van Dab.
I normally wouldn't do that, but I thought Lawrence, you might appreciate the Christmas gift of dying.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Santa will then come over to you, Croc, and he hands you 2 boxes.
Ooh.
And he goes over to Kato and hands Kato 3 boxes.
Oh, thank you.
He comes back around to Kangaroo Jack and hands him another 2 boxes.
Okay.
And says, well, I'll wish you a Merry Christmas, but I've got a lot of work to do and not a lot of time to prepare.
Yeah, you have been out of commission for several years.
Yep. So I've also got to snap the elves back into line and cure that horrific thing.
Yeah, they are making a lot of grenades.
Yeah. Gotta fix that. Well. Do you need a lift anywhere?
I don't know.
But we've got a ship that we're trying to get back to.
Yeah, did the can we go back to the pod that we came in? I can't remember.
Sure. Are you willing?
Yes.
Santa teleports you back.
Oh, before we go, do you want to say anything to the guy that did that to you?
It's too late now. You're already gone.
So it's the generic, oh, before we go.
And then just, yeah, out of there. A sort of cold wind blows past you, and a swirl of snowflakes takes you away, and you suddenly reappear back where you started on your little pod.
Yay. Did is that what we were meant to do?
Probably.
Part of what you were meant to do.
Good.
We fixed Santa, that's what we asked for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, back in the pod.
And then you can head back to the ship. Well,
Okay.
you've lost one member. Do you open your Christmas presents, or are you gonna wait?
I'll wait.
Wait till what?
Christmas.
Yeah. You get back on the ship, and the wizard asks, where's our other friend?"
Oh, he kept attacking Santa after he was cured, so he's dead now.
Oh yeah.
Well.
Wouldn't that thing activated? He's probably inside that metal thing.
Eh.
Oh well.
Oh well. I expected at least 2 of you to die. Them's good odds. Well done.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Well, would you like to go anywhere special for Christmas?
Definitely not the insane asylum.
It was peaceful there.
I'll just, I'll
Nothing comes to
head-
mind.
I'll just head back to the planet and we can chill there for Christmas.
Probably best.
Oh yeah, we can go and hang out with that homeless man.
Yeah.
Sure.
He lands back on the planet. And you all go and have a lovely you sleep the night and then head over to the hotel. We can have a lovely Christmas party and dinner with the homeless man.
Yay.
And so you're gonna open your gifts
Now that it is
Sure.
Christmas.
now that it is Christmas.
Roll for open.
Okay.
Roll initiative. What?
So we'll do Kangaroo Jack first. Kangaroo Jack opens his box, and inside the first one, there's a small tablet, like a pill that you take.
You got an Apple eye tablet. Why did
No,
my
it's
brain
like a pill.
my brain went so dead there? I could not remember the word iPad.
Mhm.
And in the next box, there are a pair of like baggy boxer pants.
Okay.
I'm guessing
That
you
is-
you mean Do you mean boxer as in boxing?
Boxing,
Yeah,
yes.
as in boxing, yeah.
Yeah. Just to clarify, because boxer pants can mean two different
Yeah,
things.
yeah. It's pants that you would wear if you were a professional boxer. Uh, Andrew, when Croc opens his box, uh, he finds uh, a little. It looks like a candy cane.
Right.
It's, as far as you can tell, it's a candy cane.
Candy cane shiv.
In the next box Croc opens, uh, seems to be some form of like wand or something. Can't quite tell what it does.
Is that also candy cane?
It is candy cane themed. It's red and white and stripy.
Nice. Candy cane shiv, candy cane wand.
Kato opens his box. And Kato gets in his first box a belt. In his next box, he gets a little button. It's a button that you would press, although like a normal glance over it reveals that it doesn't seem to connect to anything.
Mhm.
So it's definitely not a mechanical thing, unless it like has something inside that sends a signal.
Mm-hmm.
And the final thing Kato gets when he opens his box, final box, it doesn't actually contain anything. The final box,
Mhm.
but Kato feels different when he opens the final box. Kato, you gain 10 temporary hit points.
Okay. Thank you.
And you feel Christmas warmth.
And you do feel Christmas warmth.
But more importantly, what happens to Dib Van Dab, who is trapped inside of that metal jar?
Dib Van Dab, whose soul when he dies, like, slinks into the metal jar, is found by Santa. Is like, you've been very naughty. So, what to do with you? I know. He will put Dib Van Dab's little tiny soul jar in a little rocket and send it to a place. I'll tell Dib Van Dab where he ends up at some point. Actually, I'll quickly drag Dib Van Dab into another place and then tell Dib Van Dab what happens.
Ooh. Secrets that we don't get to know.
Mm-hmm. It was really awkward for the whole, like, broadcasting thing.
Nah, it's good. It's secrets that we're not meant to know. So yeah, I could have not killed him, but really wanted to.
Man.
Oh, my Tiamat's beautiful, and I'm gonna be really depressed that it has to go away.
Alright, Dib Van Dab knows his own fate.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah. And one last thing before we all go.
Well, interesting times ahead.
Okay, apparently he stole Graham.
Yes.
Also weird, I can't see who's in the other chat. I thought you could.
Yeah. It's when I got dragged into the other chat, it was locked.
Ah,
No.
So, that's all done. That's all taken care of. I think that's an excellent place to end the session.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Became a
And,
horror theme very quickly.
What are you talking about? You're all having a great time. You're having a Christmas dinner. You haven't opening presents.
Yep.
Right.
Everything is fine. Nothing is
all-
a problem.
all
Yep, everything is
great.
fine.
All great.
So I guess it'll be tune in next year.
One
For
more thing.
Dragon.
Second. Hang on. Andrew,
Oh no, I've been dragged.
RU actually does get a present.
Ooh, what present does RU get?
I decided if you guys didn't kill Santa until I decided Santa would deliver your presents if he wasn't interrupted by 9 IRL,
Right?
and you didn't actually get to his room until 9.
Yeah. There was a lot of walking around talking to random people.
So he successfully delivered your present.
Mm-hmm.
Evil Santa delivered you one fresh vial of zombie virus that works.
Nice.
And he also delivered you any other components that you might need to replicate more of your cloning project. And your first clone is a success.
And
Constantine
was
has
that what
woken
he
up.
got dragged away for?
Yes, that is what he got dragged away for. Also, you find a little rocket that contains a small tin
I fucking hate
which
you.
has Dib Van Dab soul
I
in it.
knew you were gonna do that.
Yes.
Oh well.
That is the fate of Dib Van Dab. RU finds him.
I
in a
don't know
little
who
jar.
that's worse for.
Yes, is the answer. The
Uh,
universe. It's
right.
worse for the universe.
Well-
Anyway, I'll put you back.
Well, yes, thank you very much.
And now we're all done.
And now we're all done. So yes, this will be, I'm imagining, your last one till maybe after New Year,
Possibly. Definitely after Christmas.
because yeah, next week we won't be on, and then the one after would be New Year's Eve.
Yeah, so you know.
So probably the 7th,
Probably.
and then we'll go and capture a dragon in a Pokeball.
We might not be able to do the 7th of January, Joe,
Possibly, alright.
because it's somebody's birthday.
Tune in February.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Actually, we might be able to do New Year's. But other people.
We'll see.
Bye,
yes.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. Okay, it has ended.